He'll be able to hang on his wall for a very long time.
Suarez with the steal, and inside, Jonathan Gray makes it an easy bucket, his 4th point, and Berkeley looking to close out Tampa Prep. Fenlon loses it, and here's Reinke. Nilson Cole will take the 3. Berkeley, that one shot away from really igniting this gymnasium.
Again, I think you're just seeing the fatigue right now in the Terrapins and not having a very deep bench and just not making very smart decisions with the basketball.
Here's Cherry after the miss. Berkeley Prep had a great opportunity there to really put it away, but Gray could not find the bucket. Here's Haslam. Haslam will take the 3 and drain it. And Joe Fenlon wants a timeout. So just as we go under the 3-minute mark, Tampa Prep, they feel, has one more run left in them. And while we have a break in the action right now, we address the answer to our trivia question. We asked you, the 83-84 season, Joe Fenlon's first year as Tampa Prep head coach, who coached the Terrapins in 81-82, then left to coach at Berkeley Prep? The answer, you're never going to guess this. Andrick, you might have, but Bill Fenlon, brother of Joe Fenlon, actually coached at Tampa Prep, then went to Berkeley, so he made way for his brother.
Tell you what, and Bill's done an unbelievable job with a program of his own up at DePaul, not to be confused with DePaul University, which is up in up near Indianapolis. They're a Division III school, and they've had several runs at the Division III championships as well.
Well, tonight, we talked about Austin Suarez a lot in the pregame. Mr. Suarez has made a lot happen. You can see the passes and what he has done to really open things up for his teammates. Not really has scored a lot tonight, Andrick, but has found other opportunities.
Now he's been able to come up with key defensive stops. He's been assigned the tough assignment of having to guard David Waller on the defensive end, too. So a great job tonight by Austin.
How about the camera work from our crew tonight as well? Kazanski had it blocked. Barnes inside. He has been so tough.
You're just seeing the bigger, stronger team right now want it more, Drew. They're being relentless on the offensive glass. They're getting every loose ball, and they refuse to lose on senior night.
20 points for Archie Barnes. Here's Haslam getting to the rim.
Tampa Prep really needs a stop right here if they want to stay in this basketball game with 2 minutes left.
Barnes again, looking to put this game away. Right now, he is simply feeling it.
The future Commodore, I believe, just slammed the door shut.
And the Buccaneer fans starting to sense victory. Barnes taking advantage on senior night. Inside, boy, Cherry has had a tough night. Just cannot get anything to go down. Which way is it going to go? It's going to stick with the Terrapins.
Jamal is really having a tough night. He can't get anything to fall. He's getting shots at point-blank range. Again, it's just not the sophomore's night on the offensive end.
This Berkeley crowd tonight has just been sensational. They have really affected, I feel, the outcome of the game with the intimidating atmosphere that they have posed to Tampa Prep and some of these young players.
In a series like this, and as closely matched as these two teams are, you really do expect for the whole home team to hold serve, and that's what you saw earlier last month at Tampa Prep, and that's what you see here at Berkeley.
Well, next week, a Catch 47 Game of the Week heads to South Tampa. Will be at Plant High School for the 5A District 10 semifinals. It'll be a doubleheader at 6 and 7:30 p.m. Heck, if you got plans on a Friday night, or if you're going to be at the game, set your DVR because you want to watch the matchup on television. Two great matchups we're going to have on the Catch 47 Game of the Week, and Andrick, you're going to be a part of it.
And I appreciate having the opportunity, Drew. But that is going to be a very exciting district. We talked about Plant, we talked about Chamberlain, but let's not forget about the Jesuit Tigers, who beat this Berkeley Prep team just a week ago. So that's another team in this district you have to look out for.
Well, let's take a look at this Berkeley team and their remaining schedule, what they have to look forward to. They'll head to Tampa Catholic, where they will play districts. And when you think Tampa Catholic, you know you're going to have to take on the host Crusaders possibly at some point, with Christian Green, the all-world wide receiver on the football field, also a great guard who poses so many problems defensively.
And Coach DeZaga, who does an excellent job with his squad. But I tell you what, let's not forget about St. Pete Catholic either. They have a pretty decent basketball team. They've been able to get some good quality wins. Had an opportunity to watch them play early in the season. And Coach Moran is another one who's part of this good coaching regime who knows how to win basketball games.
And as we saw there, Tampa Prep still has to play Keswick before they get into their district play. What more can you say about Archie Barnes? 24 points tonight for the Vanderbilt-bound senior. As I said, recruited to play football, but man, oh man, he has got some skills, as they say on the hard court.
But the lefty has been all over the place tonight, rebounding, blocking shots, making big jump shots, threes. We've seen a little bit of everything from him tonight.
Barnes underneath. Oh my goodness.
When it rains, it pours.
Archie Barnes has put on a show on senior night here at Berkeley Prep.
Everything is going right for the senior night. I tell you what, when you talk about leaving on the floor, he's definitely done that as he falls to the ground, using the left hand and getting the finish.
Trying to find out what they're chanting right now.
Looks like Coach Reinhardt's going to clear out his bench and give his players a rest and the seniors a good standing ovation for a job well done.
Barnes hits this free throw. Archie Barnes will have 27 points on the night. He's stuck on 26.
Well, Drew, apparently you don't know about the commentator jinx, and you just did it to him.
Berkeley Prep savoring in this moment. You got one half of the gym waving goodbye, the other half really in stunned silence, as Tampa Prep will have to gather themselves, and this is a program you know will be back at some point. But just a tough night tonight against a Berkeley team that was really ready for them this time, playing 32 minutes of relentless basketball.
You know they were. They wanted to get revenge from the last loss. Again, it was senior night. You always want to send your seniors out on a good note. They're playing in front of their parents and their family and their friends, and you want to make sure they go out on a high note, definitely a high note for the Buccaneers and what they've done this evening. Tampa Prep has a game they have to prepare for tomorrow night and get ready for districts, and the games really start mattering next week, to be honest, Drew.
Well, we want to remind everybody to watch us every Monday for the Beef O'Brady's High School Scoreboard, the Bay Area's only high school sports show, every Monday night at 6, 8, and 10 o'clock. Also want to remind everyone, on Wednesday, National Signing Day, Catch 47 will have wall-to-wall coverage at the top of every hour, live updates on who is going where from around the Tampa Bay area. You do not want to miss that.
Drew, that lid has been slammed shut on the south end of this basketball court since about 6:50 left in the third quarter.
Tampa Prep will live to fight another day as Michael Harrison gets one to go down. This night belongs to the Buccaneers. Berkeley Prep wins the final regular season game of the year on senior night, and fittingly, they'll rush the court here, town and country. 60-47. And now you only hope that order is restored as everybody hopes to celebrate, and Coach Joe Fellon just going to get his team off the court.
Yeah, just wants to make sure no extracurriculars take place again. 2 class act programs left it all out on the floor tonight, and I hope everybody in TV land has a newfound respect for what we call small class basketball here in the state of Florida.
Oh, it definitely was exciting tonight, no matter what the records are between these two teams, Berkeley Prep and Tampa Prep, two of the class programs in the Tampa Bay area. When we come back, we will talk to the Catch 47 star of the game, as well as the winning head coach, Coach Bobby Reinhardt, right after this. Berkeley Prep winning by 13. Barnes, let's get him over here. Coach in here first. Coach, let's get you in here really quick.
Good job, Coach.
Let's get you in here.
Can I get you to pull your arm through here? Thank you very much.
Coach, can you talk? They want to get a mic check on you. Just say, count to 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
He's talking
10.
right now.
I don't have much voice left.
There you
Okay,
go.
there we go. That's a little better. You need me to keep going?
Yep, we got you.
I've been looking for that.
This right here?
Yeah.
It's party time here at Berkeley Prep. The Buccaneers on senior night, victorious 60-47 over arch rival Tampa Prep. Welcome back to the Catch 47 Game of the Week. Drew Felios, Andrick Frazier, now joined by head coach Bobby Reinhardt, the winning head coach for Berkeley Prep. Coach, I know every time you guys play Tampa Prep, it is a battle. Tonight, though, it meant a little more because of the last time you guys played these guys. You felt that they got you on a bad night. You wanted to come back tonight.
Well, we absolutely wanted to come back tonight. I mean, Joe and his kids deserve the credit for the first win. They took it to us and deserved it. But you know, I felt like we lost some intensity in the second half of that first game. And tonight we played with intensity for 32 minutes, and so did they. It was man, that was a heavyweight fight out there, and it was pretty tough. And we're fortunate to come out on top.
Well, first of all, Coach Reinhardt, again, congratulations on not only a big win tonight, but really building the program. Since 2002, you're an 11-11 against Tampa Prep, and just talk about some of the things that you think that you've done as far as bringing to this Berkeley Prep program. Well,
I think with anything in life, if you set the bar high, I just feel the kids will achieve it. And we took over a program that hadn't had a tremendous amount of success. There had been some good years from time to time, but I think that's what it is. We expect so much from our kids in terms of how hard they have to work. We play in spring leagues and summer leagues and fall leagues, and our kids buy into that. And so, you know, it's fun when you get to see the kids reap the rewards for all that hard work. And so it's really setting that bar high, I think, that's gotten us where we are.
Coach, final question. It was senior night tonight, and fittingly, your two seniors playing the biggest, Zach Kazanski, Archie Barnes, your two top scorers on their final home basketball night. What can you say about these two individuals, what they've brought to your program?
Well, they've just, you know, Zach has been a four-year guy and one of those guys that, you know, Andrick, you ask. I mean, we've really, I wouldn't say we've built the program around, but his style of play is really the model of what we're looking for. He just works so hard on both ends of the floor. He's a refuse to lose type of guy. He's always in the gym, and we have a lot of guys that follow his lead. Archie, I mentioned to you in pregame, you're going to see a guy flying up and down the floor. He plays with a tremendous amount of energy on both ends, and he finished well tonight and played head-to-head against Waller, I think, much better tonight than he did 3 weeks ago.
Berkeley Prep head coach Bobby Reinhardt, listen, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck
Thanks.
in the postseason.
Thanks. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, Coach Reinhardt leading Berkeley Prep to the win tonight, 60-47. The star player of the game, Archie Barnes, the senior, 26 points on the night, doing it all. The energy plays really fueling Berkeley Prep to the win. From beginning to end, it was Barnes on the defensive end, then translating to the offensive end. Layups, the outside shots, the three-pointers in the first half. Mr. Barnes joins us right now in the postgame. Archie Barnes, listen, congratulations. How special was tonight? It was senior night. You're honored before the game. You got a TV broadcast here live all over the Tampa Bay area, and you play your biggest game, one of your biggest games of the year, man. No pressure, huh?
No, sir, not at all. I was excited all week. I saw it coming. They said Catch 47 is going to be at the game. I was like, uh-oh. And I got really excited today. Everybody said they were coming out, and we had a disappointing loss last time, and we didn't want it to happen again. We came out ready to play all night, sir. It was amazing to have one of my highest scoring games of the season, too. What a way to go out.
Archie, again, congratulations on the unbelievable game. Congratulations on becoming a Vanderbilt Commodore. That's a school that's near and dear to my heart, almost as close as USF. But again, I thought you set the tone early. You stepped in, you knocked down the big three, able to challenge some shots on the other end defensively. Just talk about some of the things you want to look forward to going into districts next week.
Going into districts, we're rolling right in. We've got the momentum now. We played a tough team, number 1 and 2A. We're ready to go. We really are, and we've been practicing hard. We've got a whole new mentality since the middle of the season. We had to step it back up. It's hard to continue to keep your mind calm, and we're ready, though. I can't wait for districts.
Andrick mentions Vanderbilt. It's been a very emotional week for you.
Yes, sir.
You were recruited kind of like an athlete, they call it, at the college level, meaning running back, possibly wide receiver. Realistically, where do you see yourself playing on the gridiron at the college level?
I see myself coming in and being able to play the position I try the hardest at. If I want to play wide receiver, I feel like I could earn a spot there. I'm just ready to go work hard and prove myself up there. I got recruited late in the game, but I'm ready to go.
Well, tonight it looks like you could play some basketball as well up there, possibly.
Yes, sir. I would love to try.
That's awesome. Listen, Archie Barnes, congratulations on senior night. Thank us for being a part of it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a great time tonight watching this guy play. Archie Barnes from Berkeley Prep. He is our Catch 47 player of the game. 26 points, doing it from all over the court. Berkeley Prep wins 60-47. Andrick Frazier. Final thoughts tonight, Andrick, as we close things out here from Town and Country on the Catch 47 Game of the Week.
Well, Drew, I tell you what, this was everything that we thought it was going to be. I thought both teams did an unbelievable job in leaving everything on the court. But the biggest thing to look forward to, I think, is next week. Tampa Prep has to rebound from this loss. They have to go out tomorrow and have a decent game against the Keswick Crusaders. And Berkeley Prep now has something to build on. I honestly expect us to be back at either Berkeley Prep or Tampa Prep later on down the line a couple of weeks from now doing one of these regional finals. So
Berkeley Prep goes on to win. Archie Barnes with a great night. And we also want to mention Andrick Frazier in his debut on Catch 47. He's our Catch 47, I guess, broadcaster of the game. Great job in the debut, man.
Well, it's kind of easy when you carry me like you do, Drew. So thanks for setting up and letting me knock some out the ballpark. I appreciate it.
60-47, your final score. Berkeley Prep beats Tampa Prep next week. We are at Plan High School. Until then, we will see you next time on the Catch 47 Game of the Week. Have a terrific weekend.